Real schoolers, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. So come in real close for this one. Are you ready? Hollywood is trendy. I know, right? Shocking. We first had our string of teen vampire romance, True Blood, Vampire Diaries, and of course, Twilight. Now, we seemingly have a Snow White / fairy tale trend. We had Mirror Mirror, Once Upon a Time, and now Snow White and the Huntsman. And aren't we lucky because Kristen Stewart lends her acting genius to every single trend that Hollywood seems to have. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're a Kristen Stewart fan, you might as well pause this video now and move on to something else. Then again, if you know how to do that, why did you watch Kristen Stewart in the first place? This is Real School. Hi-ho! Hi-ho! Let me just say that what you see is what you get with Snow White and the Huntsman. If you're anything like me, when you saw the trailer for Snow White and the Huntsman, your reaction probably went something like this.
Alright, so yeah, what about this summer? Oh, horsies, that's nice. Wait a minute, who was that? Oh, Charlize Theron, and a bat. Okay, oh, Thor looks like he's lost a little bit of weight. Wait a minute. Oh, is this Lord of the Rings? Where'd the little people come from? Yeah, Charlize, but who was that before, though? Damn it!
Now, while you have to wait, sometimes a long time, for those breathtaking, intense, and fantastical visuals, they are very much worth the wait. The artistic team of this film, the creative team, really did a fantastic job of creating an amazing look to the film, which is why I wanted to go see it in the first place. Speaking of eye candy, no, ladies, not me. Chris Hemsworth as Thor Jr. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant the Huntsman. Is great as the Huntsman. Now, a very similar role to Thor, obviously, but he actually brings some real depth to the character, and again, it's very well developed. And a decent Scottish accent. Great. So as if the Aussie charm, the long flowing locks, and the body of a god wasn't enough, he has to steal Gerard Butler's voice. But the ladies weren't the only ones who got a little eye candy. Boys, we get Charlize. I'd like a bite of her poison apple if you know what I'm saying. Charlize Theron is delicious in a lot of ways because she is very evil and very believable in her role. She was vain and fallible, but she was also fleshed out. She has an excellent backstory in this film, and again, she brings a lot to the character. Now comes the white to her black. Pun and irony intended. The most fantastical element to this film, the most unbelievable aspect, is the fact that the filmmakers expect us to believe that Kristen Stewart is the fairest of them all, and Charlize Theron is second. Let me tell you something. Charlize Theron in Monster isn't number 2 to Stewart. Aside from that, Kristen Stewart is the worst part of this film. She has some truly awful lines in this movie, and I know it's not her fault, it's the writers, but her delivery makes it even worse. There is nothing redeeming about her performance. In fact, it looked like they were trying to edit her out of the movie as much as they could. Seriously, if you go see it, pay close attention to how little she talks compared to the Huntsman or the Evil Queen. Now, this obviously looks like an original take on the Snow White mythology, but one twist that I thought really didn't work was trying to make Snow White more of a Joan of Arc character, more of a messiah and a leader. Cause no one would follow Stewart anywhere. Oh, okay, Snow, yeah, okay, have fun storming the castle. Me and the dwarves, we're gonna go grab a pint of mead. Good luck. Let me tell you about these dwarves, though. Bob Hoskins, Ian McShane, Ray Winston, Nick Frost. That's only 4 of them. These dwarves were the who's who of English character actors. Really nice touch bringing in these actors as the dwarves. And so, these guys are this episode's For the Win. So was Stewart's performance enough of a reason to bite the proverbial apple and end your suffering? Nope. Snow White and the Huntsman wasn't earn it. The movie did have a few flaws. It suffered from pacing issues, some of the lines were really corny, the writing was the weakest part really, aside from Stewart's performance, but overall, it was an amazing visual feast. It was exactly what you thought it was going to be. If you like films like Pan's Labyrinth and one of my personal favorites, Willow, go see Snow White and the Huntsman. Real Schoolers, don't forget about my next live broadcast, School Night, will be Thursday, June 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, broadcasting live from blogtv.com. I hope to chat and interact with all of you again, and until then, school's out.
Bring
I just wanted to point out that I just shot that entire thing in the rain, and as soon as I was finished, the stupid sun came out. I blame Kristen Stewart.